Hello everyone, I'm Melissa. In this video, we will explore white light. For these experiments, you will need a few items. Please make sure you have a diffraction grating, a filter set, a flashlight, and a piece of computer paper before we continue. This is a diffraction grating. Everyone go ahead and look at a white light source through your diffraction grating. You can look at your classroom light or out the window. Just make sure you don't look directly at the sun. What do you see when you look through the diffraction grating? That's right, a rainbow. You were able to see a rainbow through a diffraction grating only when you look at white light. That's because white light is actually made up of all the colors of the visible spectrum, or the rainbow. The diffraction grating splits the white light into the colors of the spectrum. Water droplets and crystals also split up white light. That's why you were able to see rainbows after it rains, or when light shines through crystals. But what makes that happen? To answer that, we first have to learn a little bit about how light moves. Light travels in waves, just like waves in the ocean. The movement of this slinky is another good example of how a light wave moves. The wavelength of light is the distance between the highest point of consecutive waves. Different colors have different wavelengths. Red light has the longest wavelength of visible light. The wavelengths gradually get smaller as we go down the colors of the rainbow: orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and finally violet, which has the shortest wavelength of visible light. So when we look through the diffraction grating, the white light was split up into all of its component colors. It was split up by wavelength. Now we're going to be using optical filters for our experiment. But before we get there, let's talk about filters in general to get an idea of what an optical filter does. Here, I have a colander, which is a type of filter. And in this cup, I have a mixture of sand and sequins. What do you think will happen when I pour this mixture into the filter? Let's try it. The sand went through the filter, and the sequins were stopped or blocked by the filter. The same thing happens with an optical filter. Let's check it out. Everyone can take out their flashlight and a red filter. What kind of light is the flashlight? Right, white light. Now, what happens when you shine the white light through the red filter? The light is now red. The red filter allowed the red light, the longest wavelength, to pass through, and it blocked all the other colors or wavelengths of visible light. In optics, we say that the filter absorbed all the other colors of light. Now let's try the blue filter. When we shine the white light through the blue filter, what wavelength is passing through? Blue. And what colors are being absorbed? Red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, and violet. Great job! So now that we know what a filter does, it absorbs or blocks certain colors of light and allows others to pass through. Can you tell me what would happen if we shine the white light through all the filters? If you thought that there would be no light, you are right. All of the colors are going to be absorbed by the various filters, so go ahead and try it. Now that we know all about white light, let's take a few minutes to explore with the filters. You can combine 2 or 3 filters together, or you can work with a partner to combine a few colors together. Have fun and try to remember what color combinations you made, because we'll be back soon with some challenges. Can you make yellow light without using the yellow filter? Combining the green and the red filter made yellow light. Now, can you make green light without using the green filter? A combination of yellow and blue made green light. Our last challenge for you is to make magenta light without using the magenta filter. Blue and red made magenta light. Great job exploring, everyone. Filters are not only fun, but they are extremely useful. They're used in stage lighting, photography, astronomy, many medical applications, and more. Yes, there sure are a lot of amazing things that filters can do. I hope you had a good time experimenting with and learning about filters.